Hi everyone! Welcome to Pinay Amazon VA. Dito, lahat ng tutorials ay free at super helpful. Kaya make sure to watch until the end para walang mamiss na tips and tricks. Let's get started! In this video, we're diving into the Kipa chart overview. Kung first time mong makakita ng Kipa chart, parang ano ito, mga color-coded line graphs. At pag hinover mo pa yung cursor, ayan na, naglabasa na yung napakadaming info. Sa mga newbies dyan, relax lang kayo. By the end of this video, you'll be familiarized kung ano ba talaga ang Kipa. Ano nga ba talaga ang Kipa? The Kipa chart is essentially a price and sales history tracker for Amazon products. It records data over time and displays it visually so you, as a sourcer, can make smarter buying decisions. Isipin mo na para itong medical chart ng isang ospital. Yung doktor, para makapagbigay siya ng diagnosis, kailangan mabasa niya yung health history nung medical chart. So, ikaw, bilang sourcer, kailangan mabasa mo yung Kipa chart para makapagbigay ka ng diagnosis kung healthy ba yung product na yun para i-source at bilhin. The Kipa chart track things like how the price has changed over time, how the bestseller rank has moved, how many sellers have been on the listing, or whether Amazon itself has been or in out of stock. All of this data helps you answer one simple question. Is the product worth buying? So, paano nga ba natin mabubuksan yung Kipa chart sa isang product listing? There are two ways. First is through the Amazon .com kung Amazon US or Amazon UK kung sa Amazon UK ka naman magsusource. For this example, ang ginamit ko is Amazon.com or the US Marketplace. There are two types of Kipa, the paid and the free. For this tutorial, ang gamit ko is the paid or the pro. Okay? So, eto tayo sa Amazon.com and na-open ko na yung ASIN. So, ito yung ASIN. Gaya ng naituro ko sa nakaraang video, ito mo makikita yung DOB W7FKLMR. So, ito na yung Kipa chart. Okay? Another way para ma-view mo yung Kipa chart is through kipa.com. So, kung nandito ka sa pinaka homepage ni Kipa, para makapunta ka dun sa mismong graph, click mo yung search, pero bago yan, copy mo muna yung ASIN. Okay? And then, paste it here sa search bar, and then hit enter. So, pareho lang siya. Pero kung mapapansin nyo, dito sa may Amazon.com, tatlo yung charts, di ba? So, dito, para mapalabas mo yung tatlong charts, click mo lang tong subranks at lilitaw siya. So, kung gusto mong itago ulit, click mo lang ulit, mawawala na siya. Okay? Para nga pala magamit mo yung Kipa.com, kailangan naka-install yung extension niya, which is the Kipa Amazon Price Tracker. Meron akong video kung saan pinakita ko kung paano ba i-install yung mga Chrome extension. So, ilalagay ko na lang yung link sa description ng video na ito. Okay? Ang Kipa chart ay may tatlong sections. Section 1 is the price graph. Section 2, which is the sales rank graph. And section 3, which is the offers or seller count graph. So, isa-isahin natin siya. Okay. So, yung section 1, ito siya, yung sa pinaka-top most. Ang tawag sa kanya ay the price graph. This is the top portion of the chart. It shows the price of the product has changed over time. You'll see multiple colored lines here, each one representing a different type of seller or price point. So ito, i-discuss natin siya in detail sa mga susunod na video. Ito yung sinasabi ko, 'di ba? So, yung mga price points, so i-zoom in, zoom out natin, I mean. Okay. So, focus muna tayo sa pinakataas. So, pag hinover mo siya, makikita mo, 'di ba, yung color green, sales rank, yung next, yung new, and then yung price ng third party FBM, and then yung buy box, at yung FBA price. Okay? So, sa umpisa, kung halimbawa nalilito ka, pwede mo siyang i-toggle. So, halimbawa, ang gusto mo lang munang makita is yung sales rank. So, ito, yung green. Okay? And then, kung gusto mo may kasamang buy box, click mo lang yon. Kung gusto mo makita yung new offer, yung new third-party FBA, click mo lang yon. And then, last but not the least, for this stock chart is yung third-party FBM. Okay, so gaya ng nasabi ko kanina, we will discuss this sa succeeding lessons natin. Okay? And then, the second graph is the sales rank graph. So, ito yon. Yung sales rank graph na pinapakita yung sa category at sa subcategory. Etong toys and games, ito yung category nitong easy na ito, yung Jellycat na yan, and then yung subcategory niya is baby products. Okay? So kung mapapansin nyo, alisin ko muna ulit yung iba para mas malinaw nyo siyang makita. Sales rank is represented by the green line. So kung papansinin nyo, focus tayo dito sa first graph and sa second graph, pareho siya. So kung nakita nyo yung sales rank, 4757, sorry, 4756. Doon sa second graph is 4756, yung pinaka main category niya, which is toys and games. And then under the subcategory of stuffed animals and teddy bears, pang 103 yung BSR niya or the sales rank. Okay? So ito, gaya nung sa unang graph, unang chart, I mean, pwede mo rin siyang laruin. Pwede mong alisin, i-turn off mo siya, just click mo lang para ma-turn off. Kung gusto mo lang makita yung main category and then yung monthly sold, which is represented by the yellow line. So, yung monthly sold, so makikita nyo, napakabili niya, 1,000, di ba? Sales per month. Ngayon, etong monthly sold na to, makikita mo din dito sa may bandang baba. Okay? 900 plus. So, this is an estimate, yung taas is estimate din naman. So, kung i-round off mo yung 900 plus, it's close to 1,000 pieces or 1,000 units. And then, ito, yung pinakahuli, yung the third section, ito yung offers or seller count. So, i-off muna natin yung rating tsaka rating count. So, ito muna tayo. Focus kayo sa new offer count, new FBA, and then the new FBM. So, kung i-hover nyo siya, mapapansin nyo, yung total ng new FBA tsaka new FBM is 92. Palaging dapat total yan. Okay? So, hover nyo lang dyan para mapaglaruan nyo sa umpisa. Okay? And then, next natin is how to zoom in and zoom out of the chart. Okay? So, pag mag-zoom in and zoom out tayo, itatagal lang natin 'to. Ito yung range. So, kung gusto mo makita yung isang araw lang, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, year, at saka yung lifetime niya, which is 943 days. So, usually kasi ang chine-check namin as a product sourcer is yung 3 months. This is the safest. Pero kung gusto mo makita yung seasonality, pwede mong tignan yung year. Okay? So, yung explanation nito, yung detailed explanation nito is i-discuss natin sa mga succeeding topics. So, now, more on, kumbaga, kinikilala muna natin yung mga parts ni Kipa Chart. Okay? Another way to zoom in and zoom out is pwede mo siyang i-highlight na gano'n, and then yun na yung malilitaw. Ngayon para mabalik mo sa dati, just double click, babalik na ulit sa month. Okay? So ita-toggle mo lang 'to. Okay? So ang tip pala diyan, pagka gusto mo ngang makita yung bigger picture, dapat i-zoom in mo sa 1 year or sa 3 months. Kasi mas madami ka ng data dito, maiko-compare mo na siya kung anong price point ba, nakukuha yung buy box, kung ano ba yung relationship 'pag madami yung sellers, tapos sa price range. So yun yung mga makikita mo siya, okay. So gaya nga ng nasabi ko kanina, puwede niyo siyang laro-laruin. Kung gusto mo makita yung subcategory, click mo lang 'yan. Kung gusto mong makita yung buy box, click mo lang 'yan. 'Yan, ganyan lang. So, usually hindi na natin ginagamit yung buy box use kasi usually yung mga FBA sellers naman ay brand new yung kanilang mga tinitinda, okay. In the next lesson, we're going to go deeper and break down exactly what each color line on the chart means because that's where it really starts to get interesting. Nga pala, every time na may malabo or gustong i-clarify, i-comment mo lang sa baba or sa ating FB page. Ang link ay nasa description. Malay mo, iyan din ang tanong ng iba. So let's help each other out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more free tutorials and share this video to help others too. See you in the next one.